Is deep fried Mars bar illegal? Can it cause death?
We're heading to one of our favourite places in Edinburgh for fish and chips. So we've only ever got takeaways from this place, but this evening, we decided that we would go and sit in, see what it's like. So the place that we're going is called Bertie's, and it's on Victoria Street, so it's very central, centre of Edinburgh, and they do a really good fish and chips.
I think if you're going to do fish and chips, do it properly. We've been hunting far and wide for a good fish and chips in Edinburgh. This is by far our favourite takeaway fish and chips so far, so let's see what it's like inside the restaurant.
It's really tricky because the menu is actually really good and there's lots of things on it, like halloumi tacos, they sound good, salt and pepper squid, that sounds good. But I'm going to be really boring and just stick with what I always get because I know it's really good, and that's good old fashioned haddock and chips. As tempting as it is to try something else, but they also have a gluten-free option for the fish and chips, and although I can have gluten, I just actually quite like the gluten-free one, so that's what I'm going to have.
I'm going to have haggis and chips and chippy sauce. No, you can't beat the chippy sauce.
Why don't you explain what that is from?
Chippy sauce. Chippy sauce is like more of an East Coast thing. I'd say you get it in anywhere from Falkirk East. You'll get chippy sauce, which is basically like really vinegary brown sauce that you get in Chippies, East Coast, and you can buy it in the supermarket now, but it's good. So here it is here, chippy sauce, and it's not like HP or anything like that. It's got its own kind of taste, its own flavour, and there's nothing better.
I've got a glass of wine. Ewan, would you like to do the obligatory wine smelling?
I've lost. I wouldn't know which wine was which now. I was never really good at telling them apart. So, I mean, apparently this is a Merlot. Is that right?
Yes.
I was with my dad last night, and we were. He had a couple of glasses of wine, and I did that with him. Slightly different reaction. He's like, "What are you doing?" But it's fruity. It's quite fruity. I've got my ginger beer. Whatever.
This is actually a really cool building. It's been a few things over the years, but back in the day, it was a cafe. Well, no, it was a shop called Byzantium. And because I went to school around the corner, we'd come here sometimes after school, and it sold like kind of incense sticks and like fair trade, you know, like crafty things. And I think, if I remember correctly, there was a cafe on the top floor. So that was a really cool place. And then it became an Indian restaurant called Fishies. But it was actually, there was a fire here and it destroyed a lot of the restaurant, I think. And now it is Bertie's. It's a really cool building. Really good.
The haggis is really nice. The batter's thin and really crispy. Chips are perfect. Chippy sauce is everything I dreamed about.
You've got quite a lot of sauce there.
Yeah. It's all about the combo. It's a perfect combo. It's good. How are you feeling?
Really wanted to try the deep fried Mars bar, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to.
Still eating. It was a big plate full though.
I don't know if my stomach can handle it. I guess I could just stop eating these chips, and then it probably could. Is that what I should do?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to stop eating the chips, and then we'll get that. I've got sweats. I am so full, but for quite a while I've been wanting to try the Bertie's deep fried Mars bar. So I neglected the last few chips and decided not to put them in my stomach so that I would have some room for dessert. And that's what's coming up.
Now, if you look up deep fried Mars bar, there's lots of funny things attached to it, like, is deep fried Mars bar illegal? Can it cause death? I guess if you, a lot of them will cause death. I think it was invented by a guy apparently called John Davy in Stonehaven, Aberdeen. Oh, here it comes.
I love that they've given us the wrapper. Is that just to prove that it is a real Mars bar?
So yeah, it was apparently a guy called John Davy who ran this chippy in Aberdeen. But who knows? Could be anybody. I think a lot of people claim it. What a thing to claim. Let's tuck in and see what it's like.
Let's cut this baby open. I feel like a spoon's the wrong thing. I feel like I should really be using a knife. But... Okay. It's not as gooey as I thought it would be. I'm going to go with a bit ice cream with it as well. And we've got some raspberry sauce too. This is a big mouthful. Okay, that is so sweet. It's so soft. It just melts in your mouth. But yeah, it's like sweetness overload. I like it, but it is quite sickly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could eat many of these.
So let's try it. Do you know what I love? I love Mars bar ice creams. Not like Mars bars it is, so weirdly with it being hot it's a little bit crunchy, sticky, and with the cream and the ice cream on the side, it's actually I quite like it.
My question to you is, would you choose that or would you choose an ice cream Mars bar?
I would choose an ice cream Mars bar, so it's a second thing. Yeah, nice, but ice cream Mars bar all the way.
My teeth hurt. Like tooth decay. Like, that feeling when it's like, yeah, it's sore all up here. It must be the sugar. Maybe I need to visit the dentist.
She's still eating though.
Just go to the other side. That was really good. Actually, surprisingly, because we shared the Mars bar, I don't feel too full. I'm glad I left those chips, otherwise I would be exploding right now. Definitely recommend that if you're in Edinburgh. It's a cool place, the building's really cool, food's good. It's a bit more expensive than obviously if you were getting a takeaway. I think the fish and chips cost about $12.95. Haggis was $8.95 and the Mars bar $5.95. But it was a nice little treat
Let us know if we are missing any good fish and chip shops that you know. Leave a comment below if there's a really good one that we can visit and do a wee vlog on.
If you've ever tried a deep fried Mars bar, let us know what you thought. Did you like it? Did you find it too sickly? Or did you love it?